Hello everyone, my name's Darren, known as Pegazus on Cool Mini or Not, and this is the first of a series of videos I'm trying to do for Reaper's bone lines, mostly for the Kickstarter they put out, and the absolute massive amount of new painters and just mere figures that'll be available to paint soon. So this is kind of to help show you how I paint it and how it gets done. We'll get to the actual painting in the next video. I just wanted to first set up how I'm going to do it and what I generally go through. First off are my brushes, and this is one of my nice brushes that I don't actually like very well. It's a Winsor & Newton Winsor & Newton Series 7. It's nice. It's got a big bristles to hold everything you could possibly imagine to paint. It tends to split on me. It may just be the brush, and I like a little smaller brush to do that, and I really enjoy my little Raphael here. It's a nice little brush that I picked up when I couldn't find the Winsor & Newtons. So, you don't have to buy these expensive brushes. These are both Kolinsky Sables, but other brushes do work. I've bought little brushes from Michael's or Joann's, Hobby Lobby. They work just as well. And I buy lots of kids brushes because I have kids, and these I've actually shortened down to do stippling work and gluing, dry brushing, that sort of thing. That all comes in handy to me, so that's what I use. The results vary. Now I like the Reaper paint, and that is what I use. It's what I use. You can use something else. Craft acrylics from like Walmart or Joann's, the hobby stores, you can do it, but you're going to get a little bit chalky results. So I'd recommend a nice paint if you can get it. Now I paint on a ceramic tile. This is just one I actually ripped off a kitchen wall during a remodel, and I just put the paint on there, mix it with a toothpick and some water, and away I go. For wiping the brushes, this was a trick I picked up on Cool Mini or Not a long time ago. These are just coffee filters. Reasoning behind it is a paper towel has fibers that'll get stuck in your brush and then get stuck on the Mini. And so these are cheap. You can buy a box of hundreds for not very much. I'm still using the first one I bought from like 4 years ago. And I didn't really buy it for that. It was the coffee machine, but we replaced the coffee machine and I had these available. Future floor wax. That's things I'll use for a wash. This is put into a little bottle so I don't have to carry the big jug around. I put all my miniatures, this is actually a cinnamon bottle, and I just use a little bit of blue tack, if you can see in there, and it holds up well enough to paint my Mini and get what I need done. And so that's what I use. Other people use corks. I've also got some prescription bottles I use. Some people have wooden dowels that they've done. Anything will really work. You can even use your hand. I've seen lots of people just hold them by the base, but Reaper Minis don't have a lot of base to them. Nice thing about having kids, I get lots of cups. So this is what I use for my clean and dirty water. Use one water, always clean, another cup to rinse the brush on. For washes, I use a little tray. I don't put it on the tile because it'll run off. And so I'll be using one of these possibly. And my last little hint that I would recommend are as a notepad. This is where I write down what I've done, what colors. Now this one is a mix of 2-in-1. This is for actually the little rats you saw and the little rat right there. And I just write down what I did, and it helps me to stop when I stop painting, to come back in a week. I'm not that proficient a painter. Come back in a week, redo it, and know exactly what colors I was using and go straight back to it. So that's helpful to me. I also have almost the entire line of Reaper paints, but we'll be doing just the paints that are part of set number 1 of the Kickstarter. And that's about it. And hope you enjoy the rest of the series.